Are we back? I think we're back. Refresh. No, I just looked over and I saw my Chatterino disconnected, which that never happens. I think we're good. Try doing a refresh if you can, chat. I think we're good. Or at least on my end it says I'm good. My internet is appearing fine at least. That Wi-Fi? It's not, well, I'm not on Wi-Fi, I'm on a wired connection. Seemed like it was just a hiccup of sorts. We good? Okay. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I don't know if that was my internet or what, but, I'll continue. I'll be able to actually monitor my stuff now. I summoned Mateus because I thought it'd be cool. See what I did there? I'm gonna also turn the volume down slightly more. I just wanted to use it.
That your time here is over. The curtain falls.
Oh?
Farewell.
Sid Reddy's S27 Tokamak. You know, now I'm thinking about it, this probably wasn't a good idea. Because with, oh, thank you, Stream Elements. With Mateus out, I'm not healing myself unless I'm using a high potion. I just mostly wanted to use him for the meme. And he doesn't seem to be doing anything really. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna dismiss him. I thought it'd be a little cooler. But this is actually kind of a dangerous fight. What I can do, though, at least, is use my mist abilities. Could have done her ult to send her out. I don't know what her ult was, or how you use it. I've used summonings a total of twice in the game so far, including that time. Mist? I don't think they had a mist option, at least not on the normal menu. It was just dismiss. Oh, no, wait, maybe from her menu. And not Balthier's. I'm sorry, not Balthier, Bosch's. Well, Sid's probably dead. Dude, I'm annoyed that my shit is acting up very suddenly. Nada. He's just gonna be Bahamut for a minute. Torrent. $26,000 damage. That was a... Oh? Something happened. Oh, Reigns of History. Face Dr. Sid. Uh-oh.
Vana, you shouldn't have.
This creature. So this is your Vana?
Not our Vana from FF14.
A Shelia Benargan Dalmasca. Just how far will you go for power? Does your lust for Nephesite consume you? Am I right? I am, aren't I? A worthy daughter of the Dynast King. You would do well to go to Giruvegan. Who knows? You may receive a new stone for your trouble.
Your words mean nothing to me!
The reins of history back in the hands of man. I too make for Giruvegan. Give chase if you dare it.
Okay, so Sid is a nut job in this game. That much is certain.
When he does that.
Mayhaps you think me remiss, the Lady Ash of Dalmasca?
I feel like I'm supposed to know who he is.
The Sky Pirate Rethus, at your employ.
Redos. Definitely don't recognize him.
The Imperial
Redos.
Senate, powerless to resist House Solidor's brutal purge, was dissolved. Vayne Solidor reigned supreme over the Empire. Though this upheaval shook the Imperial Bastion to its foundation, these developments were, to say the least, welcomed by her military. The authoritarian rule of the judges, in tandem with the impending threat of Rosarian invasion, served to foster camaraderie among its ranks. For our part, the Resistance mustered strength in the border skies, making ready for the task ahead. A war to decide the doom of Ivalice would soon be upon us.
Holy shit. We're getting there, dude. You know you made good progress when you get CGI right here, and you also get the narrator again. Best antagonist in all of Final Fantasy is Arden. I think Arden's cool, definitely.
All ships reporting in. They're breaking to begin ship-to-ship maneuvers against us.
All hands, full ahead flank.
We shall make ready to repel their attacks. Counter-air. Track them as though they were the enemy.
Counter-air, to your stations.
A dispatch from Naldoa Command, Excellency. The Sky Pirate has left Arcadian airspace. He makes for Balfonheim with the Lady Ash and her party.
It is good to know the lady still lives. But what of our bid for the stone?
With the stone or without, our resistance should prove an even match for the Imperial army. These weeks of training have honed our edge.
I pray 'tis sharp enough.
Rage,
They
dude.
choose to supply the resistance, yet raise not a sword in aid. What city could do this?
A city of men without countries, pirates of the sea and of the sky. Few are they who would fain lay down their lives for a friend, let alone a king.
The Marquis. He is set on war?
The time approaches when he must make his position vis-a-vis the Empire clear. When he helped you off the Leviathan, he spited the judges full sore. He cannot sit in idleness and expect to avoid a reckoning. The Marquis shares my distaste for war. Yet, if it comes to it, he will show no quarter.
For the time being, we will continue to train the Resistance army. Enough power on our side, and even Vayne may see the appeal of the treaty table.
Yet Vayne holds the Nethicite. What makes you think he would treat when he holds such power? Power enough to sink the Leviathan.
All the more reason for me to support your infiltration of the capital. You said it yourself. The Nethicite is a powerful weapon. I would have you acquire it for me.
I have not said I would give you the Midlight Shard.
If there is no stone, I would have to look elsewhere for aid.
Then you would ally with Rosaria.
As I must. Failure's not an option.
It's just what Vayne wants. He lures the Rosarians and the Resistance to the field, then crushes both with the Nethicite.
I think not. Cid has a stone. We grab it and smash it to pieces with the Sword of Kings. Vayne will be left holding nary a thing. Time is short. We follow Cid. He's heading towards Giruvegan.
Giruvegan.
It is told of in a song of my people. On the farthest shores of the River of Time, shrouded deep in the roiling mist, the Holy Land sleeps, Giruvegan. Who knows the paths, the way to its doors?
Then you seek the Yogg Defoe. Deep within the jungle of Golmore, there is a corner of the Feywood where a mist storm surges and seethes.
And that's it. Let's go.
Right.
Not coming with us? Forget your precious Nethicite already?
Cid's words rang hollow to me. I will follow another course.
Ah, another lead then, is it? You're well informed.
I could well say the same to you, pirate.
Hurry it up, or we'll leave without you.
Ah, Vaughn. I've had some of my men check on this Feywood. Best ask what they've found.
Okay. Thanks for the help, brothers.
Hey, good evening, Shaggy sir. Welcome.
Fly first, ask questions later.
You love Fran's
Your apprentice is
expeditions?
more
Yeah.
pirate than you.
I don't have
Voice acting's really good.
Princess Ash, I would hear your heart. If Dr. Cid has spoke the truth, you may well be rewarded with more Nethicite in Giruvegan. Tell me, do you still desire the stone?
I desire its power. I want, yet I also fear. I must protect Dalmasca. I can't afford to fear anything.
Do not forget Nabudis. That is my only counsel for you.
They use play actors for the voice acting of this game, and it shows always natural sounding. I've definitely taken a notice to the way the voice acting is portrayed. It's very reminiscent of Like, I can't say play acting, but definitely I hear it's similar to what voice acting is of FF14. So I like it a lot. It's going pretty well, thank you. So John, to clarify on it, it's not just like story stuff, it's like content in general. Like, we try to keep it like first reactionary to even like optional side stuff is kind of the point. I just wouldn't really worry about pointing out, hey, we should go check out this or that. Just enjoy the gameplay, for the most part. You love the old English script, confused the shit out of me as a kid, but now you love it. I've gotten better at, like, enjoying it, I would say. Or at least I appreciate it more. Back then, it was just like, yeah, you read through it, you don't really care. But nowadays, it's, like, interesting to read through. Ah, our guest. If you finished talking with Lord Redas, I suppose you'll be wanting to hear about the Feywood. Oh, why is my... Oh, because my controller is broken. There we go. Rickon, why must we aid these people? They seek out to further their own ends and care little for our Lord's wants, if at all. These people, I see only a boy, and it's by Lord Redas's command. If you have concerns... If you like this kind of storytelling bone, you will really like FF16. When I saw some of FF16's gameplay, like the little demo, I know I'll enjoy it eventually. It's just, you know, either waiting out when it comes to PC or eventually getting a PS5. I've got me a nose for ill intent, I'll take the measure of him. Who is that? That's a dog. With a parrot. It's Banjo-Kazooie, but dog. R.I. Not bad at all. He measures up quite nicely. This one means no harm to Lord Redas. Measure? You barely measure up to his waist, and that's counting the parrot. True. Your concerns duly noted. I, for one, plan on following Lord Redas's orders. Do as you please, but... know that no good will come of this. I apologize, pay her no mind. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, south of the vast Gulmore jungle in Kirwan, there lies a place known as the Feywood. The mist there is as far denser than most, and even should you make it through that, there's no guarantee you'll make it past what lies beyond. Aye, he speaks of the hidden trial of the Feywood, which must be passed to open the gate to the Holy Land of Giruvegan. Feel they're leaning too far into active time battle systems. I feel FF12 was perfect as far as battle goes. So many plot points went over my head when I first played this game. When Ondor sends you to save Ash, I thought he was just being a dick. I initially, yeah, so on the surface, I was very confused about Ondor until time has developed and now you kind of understand the whole thing. I was also a little confused by the, look at this guy running. And it's the same guy. I was a little confused by what was going on with Vayne, because it seemed like stuff was just very rapidly happening with the Empire out of nowhere. And over time, it got a little bit, like, it became clear exactly what his plans were. Is this a new town? Any drip? So far, no. Let's watch. Okay, we can't go that way. And in terms of, like, gameplay stuff, I mean, I enjoy action, like, RPG style, or just, like, action-adventure style games, so I'll probably enjoy it whenever I get to 16. FF10 was perfect storytelling. Ooh. I don't know if I could say that. I mean, I liked it. I liked FF10's story a lot. I'd have to think about that. And is the ultimate background villain him and his beautiful locks? Baruni. What does he got? New weaponry. A lot of new weaponry. Holy shit, dude. Okay, we got some stuff to look at. The Deathbringer, I see that, but unfortunately... Wait, on-hit KO? Huh? Wait, is that real? Is this real, chat? Should I pick it up? FF10 was a great emotional storytelling, but I don't think it was best story. Yeah, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. I think it also meant more to me, like, as a kid, because... like... it's that first time, or at least for me, with a visual storytelling, and also just, an expansive world and conflict of, and the conflicts that were going on during FF10, it was, yeah, I would say very emotional. So that's what I liked. We have a trader's bow, we have a new gun, platinum dagger, but I don't think I ever use daggers again, because I'm using, we finally started getting the ninjas, I almost said ninja storms, the ninja swords. Trying to see. Updated katana already. I could get a new gun, new piece. Hey, look at the gil amount we got, chat. 69, 69, 2, because there's two 69s. Nice. What's the job setup here? So I'll quickly, like, roughly remember it. We've got, Vaughn is our Shikari Foebreaker. I have Balthier as a White Mage and Machinist. Archer Red Mage on Fran. I have Bushi and Knight on Bosch. Ash is my Time Battle Mage and Ulan. And then I put Pinello as my Monk and Black Mage. Nice. White Mage Machine is beautiful, well played. I originally wanted to just go with the jobs that each made sense for each character. So it was like Shikari, in order left to right, Shikari, Machinist, Archer, Knight. I gave Ulan to Ash because it was the only sensible melee point. And then Pinello, I initially had her a White Mage, but I changed her back into a Black Mage because I wanted Balthier to be White Mage later. It was some weird shit. Slack word for gun. It's probably good you don't know enough synonyms. I think Ash fits as a knight. I always run her with sword and board. That's fair. I kind of liked the idea initially, maybe doing like Red Mage, Time Mage for her, but I decided to give it like a sparse layout of all the jobs, so everyone had like something slightly off key of what they normally run. Like most of these people have like a physical spec, and then some of them have like an alt magic spec. The only thing is I don't use the one spec or the other typically on a couple of them. Like Pinello does not use melee at all. I'm gonna buy this bow as well. I almost bought 2 bows. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. Because everyone else, I think, is fairly well off when it comes to weapons. That's not true. You love hitting people with a stop stick. Stop it. Get some help. I think I used the stop stick for like 5 minutes. Head popper. That's a stretch. Half your time spent playing this game is just making party setups. So, I can definitely relate to that. Not so much party setups, Gambit shit. Like, I love the Gambit system in this game. I think it's a very interesting, like, way to play the game. This guy a real Gambit. I mean, I'm, like, going into menus and shit and toggling stuff constantly. Mid-combat. Like, I think Gambit is really fun. In Final Fantasy XII, not other game that we play sometimes. Let's equip our new shield. Oh wait, I gotta get, hold on. Before we do that, we gotta get upgrades, people, upgrades. On the machinist board, let me grab the Guns 5. Gambit in Destiny 2 is fun. That is a paid actor. That is... You know what? I stand by that. That's a fair timeout. I do not enjoy Gambit in Destiny. Gambit's interesting. I use them as little as possible, but I get the appeal. So I think with how much can happen at once, and because I play the game quite often in fast forward mode, because I'm playing on the Zodiac Age, so I can go up to 4 times speed, because I just like speeding up basic battles. You determine if I say this? Well, if it's dark, I think maybe it's fine, John, to pass on that. I appreciate you asking, though. What is this? Sagittarius? Oh, get it? Because the Tauros. I'm a funny guy. Alright, that was Bo. Bosch is good. Ash is good. Pinello should be fine. I'm not messing with the license points at the moment because... Had to ask because it was funny but very dark. Yeah, if it's very dark, probably safe to just avoid. If you ever get around to replaying this game once, there are a few quite amazing job overhaul mods out there. We'll see. I don't know if I'll replay the game, at least not in the near future. But most of the time when it comes to like my first playthrough stuff, I do at least once to, you know, try out the game, or if it's recommended by chat, whatever the case may be. This was something I wanted to do because originally I started out playing Final Fantasy XV for the first time, and I started playing the games kind of in reverse order. I don't know if I'm going to continue with that trend going forward after FF12. I know I'm going to play FF10 again at some point, because I played it a very, very long time ago. It was one of my first games on the PlayStation. And I don't know... Gotta play this one before we could play the sequel. Oh, yeah, there's a weird sequel-ish game on the DS for this, right? There's no chance for playing Revenant Wings. I've heard mixed things about it. It's mostly like games I'm picking and choosing, because obviously if I went exactly by all the games, I would have to go and play FF11, which I don't particularly want to play. Unfortunately, I just don't really want to jump into that game. I'm sure it would be very interesting, but I have to play FF11 because of the next Alliance raid. That's a good one. Alright, let's continue. What else have we got in here? An armor shot? This I'm probably gonna save on. Are you playing X2 Charlie's Angels? I'll probably be playing X2, yeah. So my lineup currently is probably gonna be I'll play X, I'll play X2, and then likely I'm going to take a break from doing FF games, because how I'm doing it is I've got a huge lineup of games that chat has requested that I want to try to start breaking through. And then once I think that's kind of lowered down, I'm going to pick up, like, I plan to play, it was either 9 or 8, I don't remember. I've never played 7, so I'm going to play 7. And then I'm going to do the remakes. I can also help with that. Well, X I've played. In fact, it's funny. When I bought it on the PlayStation, I also bought it was the guide, like an official guidebook from, I remember it was in Toys R Us that I bought it, because that's also when I got Final Fantasy X. So I remember playing based on that guidebook a little bit. But I've beaten Final Fantasy X. That's not really a first technically for me. It's just like a first on the Twitch channel. But gonna play the entire FF set years. We're gonna see. I do have plans in the future besides FF that I want to jump into. But it's really going to... You haven't played the 10 remake? Well, I guess you're kinda right. I mean, when I did get it on my PS4 whenever it came out. But I never went huge into it. Dirge of Cerberus, we were talking about that one. Which I think the only way is to capture that on a hee PS4. I'm sorry, PS2. Wish there was a legal way to play Dirge. Dirge was a game and a half. Dirge was a game, like, as a kid, when I first played it. It was like a genuine difficulty spike for me for some reason. Like, it was technically my first shooting game. Dirge was definitely a time. I got the tricks to get all the bonus content next. Ooh. Ooh. Wait, I can't complete this. I have to go to the guy to complete it, but there's a whole hunt board here. Oh, it's Roblox. Oh, I'm sorry, Roblon. My bad. I've heard the hellish creature now makes its home in the Nabarus Deadlands. Please, Nabradia was once my home. I cannot bear to see it so profaned. I will kill to see you play FF Type 0, but I'm not gonna ask for it. FF7 remake isn't even a remake, it's actually a... Oh yeah, no, I've seen like... So like, I know about FF7R to an extent, I just haven't fully watched the game. It's a weird game though. Because I've talked with people in the past when it first came out who were speaking about it, and it's like a very weirdly universe sort of game. The Bill's petitioner could be found at the following location. It is in Nalbina. It's a game, alright. Struggled like crazy with it as well. Some of the bosses were brutal. So it was like some bosses were brutal, and I would for some reason in my head, whenever I got to certain bosses in certain games as a kid, I felt like if I lost to it consistently, I'd have to start over. And that was a game that I did that in. Like, I legit just started the playthrough over from the beginning to, like, see if I could relearn tutorial mechanics or something like that to see if I'm missing something. Because I didn't really have internet access at the time. Or anyway, I didn't really think to look shit up on the internet with that kind of stuff. Because I was like, what, 2005, 2004 that game came out? I don't even remember. It's been so long, dude. I'm old as shit. A dark steel. I plan to travel home through the Saucon Cave Palace, but a terrible creature bars the way. Assistance sorely needed. Okay. So I get this there a full time, and I'll type it just up. Well, so the thing is, I like have very basic ideas about FF7, but I've never played the game. Like, I know of some stuff in it, like I know certain characters in it, I know fates of certain characters in it. But in terms of, like, whole story, I do not really know the full extent of what happens. I know Cloud and Gilgamesh. Yeah. Wait, is Gilgamesh in FF7? I don't remember that. I don't think he is. Oh. Fates, what could you possibly mean? Alright, this one is in Arcades, so we gotta go back there. The Viral. Creature stole from me a haversack containing many important belongings. I seek experienced hunters who join me in reclaiming it. Will you go and speak to Petitioner? And they are in Alphanheim Port. Oh, we're here right now for it, so we just talked to somebody here. Lindworm. An ancient people sealed away a legendary worm in the ruins of the Chica uplands. Now it stirs once more. We must stop it while we can. Getting close to a specific hunt. Oh. And this is in old Arcades. Okay. The Overlord? Wait, this is the guy from FF15. I'm looking to be more popular with the ladies. Figure killing a tough monster ought to do it. Just don't mention you helped me out, okay? Will you go and speak to the Petitioner, okay? This guy's also in Arcades. The Goliath. Nevar's fleets are amassing, war is upon us, time to do hunts for the next several hours. I mean, that's been like half my time anyway in the game, is like running around trying to not understand, but just like grind and do hunts. That's actually how it plays the game. 100%. He's fun. I like delaying the inevitable for experience gains, and then overpowering the enemy. Heard tell of a most compelling monster from a passing adventure. I want to find out more, but I'll be needing some help. Will you go and speak to the Petitioner? This one is also in Albina. And then finally, Death Scythe. That's just a cool name. Surrender the axe. Every night in my dreams, the same voice. This curse will be the end of me. I know what I did was wrong, but this... Oh my. This guy says overpowering the enemy, but he doesn't try to get the funny bow every chance he gets. I said overpower. Not disintegrate. Overpower has like there's a line, like an implied line, like the opponent is at a certain power level, you're just going above it. You're not saying how far above it. Whereas if you have the bow, you're basically going 4 screens up where the bar is. It's a good time. The Esper fights especially are a good time. Yeah, whenever... There is going to be a point, I think, where I will, like, go and check out Espers on my own. It's been suggested here and there to go check them out, but for the most part, like, I'm kind of planning it out in certain phases. I do have, like, a little bit of a guide on the side, because I was told that it is recommended to have it on the side, just, like, as a rough idea of things to do while you progress, but I'm not 100% playing by it. It's just mostly whatever lines up. The Bill's Petitioner can be found at the following location. You must speak with the Petitioner to formalize the contract. And this guy is also in Albina. There's a lot of Albina locations we gotta go to. I think that was all of them, though. Yeah, that was all of them. Have I looked at everything else? I haven't gone to the Technique Shop. But something tells me when I go to the Technique Shop, I can't get anything there. Just a hunch. Did I see going to armor? I looked at the armor, but I didn't really, like, deep dive into it. What I kind of need to do, I think, before I want to commit to buying more armor again, is making a little bit more money, because I'm still at, like, 50k. New tech? No new techs, man. No new techs. This game is Insane. Dies of cringe. Hold on, let me read this. This is oh, so this is the game lineup. Before Crisis, a flip phone game from 2004. Yeah, so I remember there was a game on the flip phone. There was Crisis Core, FF7 proper, A Dirge of Cerberus, Advent Children, which was... That was the movie, wasn't it? Which I remember watching the movie. A book called On the Way to a Smile, and finally we get FF7R. That reminds me of, are you going to play Crisis Core Remake? I'm not sure yet. Something I'm kind of trying to avoid... Oh, this guy just ran right through me. What the heck? He just out of my way. These guys... Okay, I'm in a high traffic place. I'm going to get out of here. Something I'm trying to really avoid and, like, pull back from is... answering whether or not I am or am not going to play certain games, because the thing I've started to take it... Ooh. Okay, well that's a new accessory, I'll buy that. But the thing I'm trying to avoid is saying I will or will not play certain games, because I don't know what the future is going to be like in terms of available time to play those games. And I know that some games extend over multiple parts to a series, some are a one and done thing, and etc, etc, etc. So if I say, oh, I'm going to play this game, I'm worried that like a few months down the line, I'll either lose interest completely in it, I'll be moving on to a different project that I want to do, or something like that. That's kind of the gist of that, Infinity. Do we have new magic? We got some new magic, boys. We're redeemed. We're redeemed from the fucking technique gods. We've got Darka, Sloga. I just got an achievement for spending 1,000,000 gil. Blizzaga. And Karaja. And I am broke as shit. I think spells are worth it, though. Spells and weapon upgrades are probably the most worth it. Though that is probably the case. Speaking of, I never equipped his new gun. And I never equipped her new bow, which is a 5 damage increase. We're still popping, though. Like, just in general, we're pretty... I think we're in a pretty sizable place. Speaking of, I think Montblanc wants a word from you at the guild hall. Let me check the guild hall. Actually, do I have a travel thing here? I hope we have one. Or at least there's one nearby. Oh, well, this works. Oh, we can do a bow run. Nalbina. Gerba Rabanaster? Wait, there's no Rabanaster one? I guess we go to Nalbina. Like, Nalbina into Rabanaster? Invisibo. I keep forgetting I can always skip it. Let's see, Mr. Nalba with Mr. Oram and Chief Stewart Chazelle. We have cabins available should you wish to retire. Imagine if he gets it. I would be very surprised. Oh, I wanted to buy some of these because there was a chocobo that wanted them. I shouldn't spend any more money. I really shouldn't spend any more money. You know what's funny is I came from... Which game was it where I didn't fucking spend a gil on anything? Besides FF14, still. Alright, this is attempt number, like, 6 of flights, by the way. Do we get it? Nope, chica. I baited you guys. That is another failure. At least I think. I've never actually seen, like, how you're supposed to interact with the tiling. So I don't know if that's, like, roughly the area I should hit. Life is simply unfair. It's cruel. Simply cruel. Some might say Cruella. But I do not want to catch a DMCA. Ugh. Sorry, chat. You'd literally stop moving as if you hit a wall so you would know. Maybe the real funny bow was the friends we made along the way. You know, I can relate to that, Shaggy. Oh, here he is. Here he is, Mr. Nice Guy. What are you doing, Lurshell? Maybe help you, sir. We have cabins available. I have a letter from Anne. You know, my sister Anne. Well, I'm Twara. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Now, where is that letter? A present for mother. Lovely idea. Gathering flowers for her name day, don't you think? Well, why deliver this letter for her? She must have some new magic up her sleeve. She's always had a penchant for such. Here, now, take the letter back. My sister Carol should be next. Thank you, sir. Oh, I didn't realize it told you the names of the sisters you're looking for. So if we're looking for Carol next. Oh, whoops, I have to talk to her to do it. This is a nice little flight. More like she's last, I think. I might not be remembering it right. Okay. Now, let's take a flight to Rabanastre. I know I could just fast travel out there, but the idea of getting the bow is kind of funny. Rabanastre, okay. So that's the other sister, I believe. Let's see, do I get it from this one? Negative. Could always save state it to Oblivion. I'm not too concerned about it. If it happens, it's cool. I'm not gonna try to manipulate myself into getting it. It's just along the way because I also wanted to go to Rabanastre. And, you know, it gives me another chance to meet an additional Chief Steward. It is what it is. We big skip. Racking up the travel miles. Yeah, I'm hoping I'll be able to redeem something cool with it. I had to think for a second, like, how the fuck do I get out of here? Free flight to the end of the game, please. But maybe at enough travel miles, you get the bow. I think that's a fair trade. I clearly paid enough trips for it. Check the area. Oh, true. Yes, because I have a hunt that I haven't been able to do in like 9 years. Which, truth be told, I want to see if I could just solo it. Like one guy. I more than likely can. Wait, weather guy. Or I'm sorry, weather eye. Don't want to get you confused. Let's see. It's the middle of the rains? What? But we just checked with him and he said it was almost over. Trolled, man. He's kind of caked. You know, I won't dissuade that. Okay, but now he'll truly never get the hunt done. I want to know what happens first. Do I get the hunt done, or do I complete this stupid, bunny lady's quest? Let's see. What do we think of chat? Yay or nay? She followed in her mother's footsteps or whatever. It's a nay? Well. Oh! It updated! Finally! After like 20 hours in-game! She's finally willing to talk! Oh, you already know? Okay, well, fair enough. I'm happy to see you visit again. What was the option for the rune blade? Because I think that's what I was going for. But honestly, at this point in the game, it doesn't really matter. Like, I think I missed the window of opportunity where the rune blade would have been better. Because it was delayed, unfortunately. Talking with you somehow makes my burdens feel lighter. I have left my home and I can never return. I had no doubts when I set out, but now I wonder whether I will fail where my sister did not. It would not be right to turn to my sister for help. She is now an accomplished warrior, but for me, no allure does the call of bond hold. Others have said I passed a warmth of care my sister lacks. Still, not a kindness alone can one make her way in the world. Perhaps it would be best if I too became a warrior like my sister. What do you think? I think it's a good idea. Okay. I think it's a good idea. I thought as much. I will join a clan and learn to fight as my sister. But I have no skill in battle. Even should I join a battle... I'm sorry, even should I join a clan, I may be more burden than aid. Ah, forgive me. I have seek to look at what is not instead of what is. Pray, speak with me again soon. Okay, so... I don't remember fully. I think if I just leave and come back, she should be gone. Okay. Or it's something related to the clan hall. I just don't remember exactly what it is. I am not sure. Well, what does Mont Blanc have to say? Apparently nothing. Any new marks? Nope. Alright, thanks for nothing, Mont Blanc. You'd have the hunt, you thought? I mean, it's possible I'm behind on, like, just a few points. Which, that does kind of suck, like, the idea of it. While we have a moment, I'm gonna look through my license pass a little bit. You just sent me too early, but it's fine. Okay. No big deal. There'll be a time where we'll figure it out. Do not prank the streamer. They unfortunately get the pass. Infinity gets the pass. Genji gear. Once we get it. Once I see Genji gear is available in some form, I will take the point. What an honor. I guess you could say that? I really just don't have it. Oh, wait. No, wait. Where is it? I should have... There we go. Or, oh, that is not it. I thought that was Kiraja. But apparently I got confused at some point, but never learned it. So we're gonna learn it right now. And then we get Kiraja. White Magic 9. Which is a very nice pickup. It's very missable if you want a vague spoiler on how to get it. I'm fine avoiding it, because if it's something that is like we're coming up on an item or an object that we could potentially miss out on, Infinity's been kind of serving as like a quick reminder set for, hey, make sure you go over here to grab this item, but won't describe what this item is, kind of thing. Or make sure you steal from this guy, kind of thing. But I do appreciate the thought, Shaggy. I appreciate everyone who, like, does want to help. Or does want to give advice or stuff, but it's handled. You can just sit back and enjoy. Oh, and let me get armor 8, because I never did that for him. And nothing else on Balthier. Fran can't get anything else either, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Gil toss, but yeah. Let me see. So throw Gil, damaging all foes in range. I'm assuming this uses like your actual Gil. Firstly, your OCD kicks in with stuff like that, and you have to replay the entire game over. You hate permanent missables. So when it comes to items, I've learned to not get as upset about it. Especially if the game has like a new game plus mechanic, and you can try to re-obtain it. But I can understand that. The thing I get annoyed with is if I mess up a quest, or like there's I pick an alternate ending to a particular quest or NPC dialogue that I didn't like, kind of thing. That's when I get annoyed. Because it's like I was going for something else, but along the way, I missed a certain interaction, or I didn't talk to them at the right time, or I talked to them too early, and now they won't interact with you for 20 hours. Definitely didn't just overcome that grudge with the kitten. I can't remember her name. Feels bad. Oh wait, no, it's something on, I can't remember her name, on Penello. For unlocks. Okay, nothing here. So I'll leave Fran alone. He also has Giltos. That is very weird. Shell Shield Madge? She's not even using a shield. You can't use a shield and a bow at the same time. Like, can I get it? Sure. Will I get it? Not at the moment. No new katanas. We gotta look for this at some point, Karkata. To unlock nodes. Yeah, but I quickly moused over and I didn't see anything that would unlock, like, fully. Like, no new passives or anything. Oh, wait, whoops. Bushi. Or no, that was Bushi. We're on night now. Old streamer would. Yeah, old streamer's dead. Feels bad, man. Long live old streamer. Scalper, yeah, it's right there. It's ready to take. It's gotta let me take it though. Actually, I'm wondering if I should take armor 9, because I can buy that from the shop now. I just need the capital to do it. I'm gonna do that. Because that'll be like readily... Oh, I already have it on him. So I'll get her armor 9 as well. Just everyone's armor 9 I'm gonna unlock real quick. Honestly, the money grind is the least favorite part about this game. So, I've stopped like being worried about the money because it just kind of passively happens. Like if I'm going, maybe for like later stuff it'll be worse, but I've been in a situation where I'm on my way to go do a hunt or explore a certain area or explore a new area, and I just accidentally make like 70k worth of loot. It's just all accidental. That's why I haven't been like too worried about money. But I have noticed like I've gotten it to the point where some of my money is like dipped exponentially, and then it goes back up exponentially again. It's like it's a very big roller coaster. Play this game so many times, I'll just sit there and steal for hours until you afford anything in the shop. That is fair. I mean, I also am heavily utilizing steals. You just hack it in. I did see in the menu one time, there's just an option to give you the money, isn't there? Like literally just max out your cash stack. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's a way to go if you want to play that way. And LP. Infinite money option. Yeah, so infinite money, infinite LP. That's interesting. That is very interesting. That they have that sort of like, I almost said dynamic, but like a option to toggle that on. Oh, I never got this on her. Thundaga and Faraga are available now, and then also Blizzaga. Oh, we're getting Unlocked City right here. Wait, I thought I got a new spell. 3, 4, 5. She's got big damage now? I thought I got something else. Oh, wait, is it on... Is it on her? Well, she's got Sloga. It's time magic, okay, yeah. So it's somewhere on her. And mystic spells. Yeah, it was Darka. Oh, it's on Red Mage, is it? Did I already have it unlocked? Oh, I did. Okay, that's why. The only spell I need to unlock then still is the Ardor from her side. And then whatever the hell's up there. I didn't look up there, but just like in that corner. I think elsewise we're good. Oh no, wait, I didn't fully look at her stuff. You know why the Black Mage doesn't learn a Dark Spell? I think that's very odd. I also don't understand why they... Even if they can learn spells, like, specifically targeting, I don't understand why she doesn't have Shades of Black. Or does she have Shades of Black on here? I don't feel like she does. She has it, but I think it's from her Monk. Yeah, it's from Monk that she has Shades of Black. Like, I guess the idea behind it is it's so a non-magic caster can use it. But I don't know, I feel like it's good on everybody. That's everything though. Unless I want to get passive 8, like, strength buffs off of this page. Which actually I'll do down here, because maybe it'll unlock something new. Oh. That's nice. Now she has Kiraja. Mechanically makes sense, thematically kind of weird, yeah. Like, the logic I get behind it is Shades of Black is maybe like... Think of it like a Skyrim or an Oblivion scroll that has a spell cast, like, part of it. So anybody can use that scroll and it'll just work. You don't have to be attuned to magic or anything, but it's a one-time use. Is like the best case I can look at that as. But it is a bit weird. Everything else is good though. Everything else is good. I don't need to really worry about any more LP expenditures until we get new armor, new accessories. Maybe new weapons. What is our next objective? How long have we been live? About 3 hours. Not just about 3 hours. We got like 8 minutes. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. Is it actually? Yeah, so I've been live total 3 hours, but obviously we had the hiccup earlier, and this session, or like this part of the stream has been about an hour. Because it happened during the Sid fight. When FF14? Probably soon, because I do want to do the event, and I'll probably call it after the event. Because... one, I slept like shit last night. And 2, that way I could just have something cozy and chill to do before we end stream, and it'll be like in a timely fashion. And then I gotta finalize, like, uploading a couple parts of more YouTube videos. Because I fucked up on... I don't know what it was. Maybe it's because, like, I put my computer in a shutdown state too early, or I closed my Chrome too early or something, but the upload failed on my end for my new Destiny videos. And I'm gonna try to get it all finalized tonight, because they're all, like, fully edited. They just gotta go up. So I'm gonna upload and schedule for tomorrow. I've been doing, like, 12 p.m. I don't know if that's the best time. They seem to be doing well. Like, the videos, surprisingly, have been getting some decent views compared to, like, the Diablo stuff. But, it's either here nor there. But I've been pretty... Upload today's ASAP? Well... I'm thinking I'll upload it tomorrow. Well, so for tomorrow at 12 p.m. Then I'll just upload the rest over the weekend. Each day. But they'll all be pre-scheduled, so it'll be good. The only thing I want to change, I think, is my thumbnails, because I wasn't super happy with the quality on those. But yeah, I think with that little discussion there, I need to remember also to download a couple of the VODs that I missed for the VOD channel. Add a cowboy hat, that's funny. But I do think I'm going to take a little bit of a break and stop the FF12 for the evening. I know we didn't go a ton into the main story, but I think we got an alright amount done. I'm going to look off stream to see what hunts I can, like, roughly do before we jump back into it. And in the meantime, I appreciate everyone for watching the FF12 gameplay.